Have you seen the High Elves that were here by any chance? I was supposed to keep an eye on them. I only turned away for a moment and now they're gone. Oh, Horror's going to be very angry with me. Wait, they were telling the truth? I guess it makes sense. They did all look and talk the same. I must inform the Stargazers of this development. The tides may finally be turning in our favor.
Good. You're here. I'm worried about Hara. She's clearly tired, but she refuses to rest. She's going to make herself ill. Speaking of which, she wants to see you as soon as you can manage. It sounded urgent. I don't know. It was strange. Hara said something about the Celestial Thief and visions you've been having. I heard how the Serpent corrupted the mage and the warrior. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to the thief. Oh, right. She's upstairs in her study. Those two men, Kelman and Titus, are with her. I guess she wanted to meet in private, but she said it was very important that you be there. Go on. Hara waits upstairs. I'm new to all of this, but I do what I can. People have been looking to Hara for answers since the Celestials appeared, so I try to help her with meetings, letter writing, little things, so she can focus on what's important. I came to Hammerfell with a few other orcs. One of the chiefs was going to pick a new wife. I wasn't chosen, but I was allowed to attend the feast that night. That's when the Iron Orcs attacked. I don't want to think about it. It wasn't even a battle. It was a slaughter. I don't know when I blacked out, but when I woke, the Iron Orcs had joined their victims in death. Standing above me was a solitary figure, hand outstretched. Hara. I don't know. It doesn't seem possible, does it? All I know is she found me and brought me here. So, you see, I owe Hara everything. I'll do anything for her. The Stargazers are my family now.
Time is not on our...
Hara, what's wrong?
Hara! What have you done to her?
Nothing. Something just came over her. Hara, what can we do?
He found me. You must...
Who found you? Who is doing this to you?
Find the ruins. Reinhold's retreat. Hidden there. You must...
No!
She's gone. Just gone. A word, if you will, my friend. I believe Reinhold's retreat. Is that truly what she said? I thought my ears had conspired to fill my mind with the foulest lies. But if you heard the same, Perhaps I was meant to be here for reasons other than just stopping Tarash Z. Another of Tarash Z's vainglorious projects. He desperately sought the place and the treasure it was rumored to contain. It surprises me that one as young as Hara would know of it. Even in my time, it was barely more than myth. We did. It didn't contain what Tarash Z hoped for, so he ordered it buried out of spite. It should be directly below us if memory serves. I noted some Nedic remnants jutting from a nearby lake. I'm certain they're part of Reinhold's retreat. I'm not sure. Tarash Z had the place sealed and buried. The original entrance is unreachable. Kelman may be of some assistance to us there, if his courage holds. Let's regroup at the lake and see what we can discern. I'll find Kelman and meet you at the lake. Nazdura come. There's nothing more we can do for Hara here.
There's definitely something still active here. I can feel the magic pulsing in these stones. Strange. I've seen these ruins jutting from the waters before. They always seemed so ordinary. But now they're practically humming with energy, and I sense... What is that? My gods, yes! It's some kind of entrance! There's only one explanation I can think of, and it's not exactly reassuring. If someone found the entrance before us and activated it, the residual energy would continue to emanate for a while after. If we go inside, we won't be alone. Right. And we mustn't let her down no matter how terrifying the task. It looks like the energy has its source at these sconces. I see nothing that can be done to activate this one, but it might be worth looking at the others. Fancy a swim? There, in the center. A passage must have opened near the water.
Quickly, dive to the passageway. We'll follow behind you. On your guard, friends. Enemies lie in wait ahead. A scaled court by the looks of them. Fan out!
Interesting. These stones seem to be designed as magical defenses, though they lay dormant now. I wonder what other secrets regarding the needs have been lost to time. The stench of corruption pervades the air. Be wary. A powerful practitioner of dark sorcery is nearby.
You're too late. The Apex Stone is ours. The thief will fall under my master's sway, and none will be left to stand against us.
She mentioned another Apex Stone. Could it be that the Thief's Stone has been hidden here all along? There, the Apex Stone. What are they doing to it? Is this how they corrupt the stones and enslave the Guardians?
Look, it's Hara. Why would they have her here? We have to find a way to free her.
How do we stop it? Stones are linked. I see now. Split off and use them both before their power fades.
Before more arrive.
Fascinating. She knew this place was protected by ethereal power. A trap set by a thief for a thief?
We've done it!
Why do I get the feeling this isn't over?
We will not fall here!
Underestimated the will of the true heroes of this world, Malazar. Witness the foreshadowing of your doom.
Could it really be?
Hara, you? All along?
It had to be this way. The time for deception is ended. Now is the time for action. Forgive me. I wore the guise of Hara because I didn't know who to trust. But neither could I rest while the Serpent preyed on the other Guardians. I'm sorry. The Serpent is a deceiver by nature. I couldn't be sure. When the other Guardians fell, I had to react quickly. I suspected that the Serpent was using our Apex stones against us, so I secreted mine to this ruin for safekeeping. The Serpent is cunning, but he has his blind spots. He does not value the strength or cleverness of mortals. Taking the form of Hara, a mortal, allowed me to find champions, like you, to join the fight against the Serpent, while eluding his gaze. We should return to Belkarth. There is still much to do, if we're to free the other Guardians and stop the Serpent. But I'm done hiding. The Stargazers deserve to know the truth. I can transport you back to the city if you wish. Forgive me. I'm sorry. The Serpent is... You should return to Belkarth. I can't thank you enough. You trusted me, even when I'd failed to show the same trust in you. I won't make that mistake again. From here forward, we must work together closely if we're to defeat the Serpent. We've sent the Serpent reeling, but he will strike again. We need to use this time to prepare our forces and free the Mage and the Warrior. The Serpent can only be defeated through the combined efforts of all three Guardians.
Aren't you... We haven't met yet, but I'm aware of your accomplishments. You are a useful person to know. Alas, I am but a humble servant of my patron. She is a far more useful person to know than I. Regent Cassipia, She has plans for the Scaled Court, plans that conflict with those of the Serpent. But my patron can explain the details when you meet her. I last spoke with her at the old farm near Dragonstar. Try there. If she departed, I'm certain she left word of her travels.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
You and I have a common enemy, the Serpent and his scaled court. If you will stay your hand and hear what I have to say, I can offer you a unique opportunity to see this enemy slain. Will you listen? Despite my position in the scaled court, I've grown wary of the Serpent. I realize now that we don't have the same goals. I want to make the world better. The Serpent just wants to destroy it and start over. Will you help me stop the scaled court? I've seen you in action. You are my best hope for stopping the Manticoras. Unnatural beasts. Did you know the court created them? The creation process starts in Fearfang's cavern. There, we must destroy the Scorpion Matron and her nests. I'll accompany you to the Scorpion Matron's den and help you destroy the creature and its nests. Hopefully, my disguise will hide my identity. I prefer not to kill any more of the Scaled Court than absolutely necessary. The Court create the horrible beasts in special spawning pools. They use an alchemical process to combine the traits of various predators, including the Scorpion Matron and her brood. The Manticoras are fearsome beasts, an alchemical melding of various predators. They are large, powerful, and exceptionally intelligent, and that makes them extremely dangerous. The Serpent ordered the Scaled Court to build an army. The Manticoras are the first recruits in his growing legion, but they are perverse creatures, abominations against the natural order. I can't stand by and let this atrocity come to pass. Besides the Scorpions, the Court alchemists utilize the traits of numerous predators. There are 2 other primary contributors, especially Bred Warmasu, and one other I hesitate to mention. We'll talk more after we deal with the Scorpions. The Serpent lied to me. The Scaled Court is no longer working toward the changes that first attracted me to its ranks. And the more I learn of the Serpent's true plans, the more I feel betrayed. You want specifics? Very well. Look at the state of our world. An endless war, threats from oblivion, an outdated order that fails us at every turn. The Serpent promised a change, but I can't support his increasingly destructive methods. One does not simply quit the Scaled Court, especially not someone of my rank. Besides, the best way for me to stop the Serpent's plans is to continue to attack them from within. I can't openly oppose them and hope to succeed. For that, I need you.